Hey everybody, it's Lillian NaaDei. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, hey. And if it's not your first time, if you're a repeat offender, thank you so much for stopping by again. Today we are going to go into part 3 of our Black-owned or African-American-owned fragrance houses. So if you're interested to see what I have this time, please stick around.
There's so much about me, more than the eye can see, but I'm so glad to be no one to me.
Throughout this channel, you're going to see some things: fashion, beauty, lifestyle, fragrances. So if those are some things that you think you'd be interested in, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to comment down below, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified anytime I have an upload, and make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Now, on to the video. Today, I'm going to actually give you two fragrance houses that I'm really interested in because these are fairly new companies, okay? The first one is going to be Pink Mahogany. Pink Mahogany is a company that was developed by a woman. It's actually a woman-owned, Black-owned company in 2005, and she's actually from Texas, from Longview, Texas, and she has done some wonderful, wonderful fragrances, and what she likes to do is she likes to create fragrances that court the skin. That's what she says. She likes to make sure that her fragrances court the skin or flirt with the air and with the skin as you smell or get a whiff of these fragrances. Okay, so I thought that was very, very creative as I was reading up on her, and I thought that that was really, really cool. Okay, so about these two, what I did was I actually went to a company, and I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Olfacif. I'm not sure if I'm saying it properly, but I will definitely put it on the in the description box. I'll put their information there. If you need or if you would like to purchase from them, what they have is they have this thing where you can subscribe and you can try out these different fragrances, and they will send them to you monthly, or you can do kind of like I did. You can just go on there and purchase samples. Either way, you can do that, and I like that. I got about 6 fragrances, I think, in here. I got small sample sizes, 2 ml sizes, like that. They were nice and safe, protected, all of that. And so I'm really, really glad that I got a hold of this company. But they had at least 2 brands in the company, or in the website. They had at least 2 Black-owned brands. So I was kind of interested with that. It wasn't your typical Fenty or whatever else. So this is a private company. This is it's not like mass produced or anything. You can't go to Dillard's and get it. So I thought that that was really, really nice that they are presenting fragrance companies that are independently owned. Okay, so the 2 that I have for Pink Mahogany, and I'm going to go through them kind of quick, but I have French Cuffs and Tandem. Okay, so French Cuffs is a man's fragrance. I'm just going to say it. It's a man's fragrance. She designed it for a man, and this one is pretty interesting. I actually tried it on my man, and I let him smell it, and so I'll tell you what he thought in a moment. French Cuffs, you know, if you and I love to see men how they wear the button-up shirt, and then they've got those French cuffs, and then the cufflinks and all of that. So it's a fragrance to make you think, or to make you feel like you're like in that space where you may be coming from the office or something like that. This is a more dressed up, a more luxurious type fragrance. Okay, so let me give you some notes. French Cuffs is for the beau who fancies France's upscale nightlife on a cool evening. That's how she talks about it. The notes. The top notes in French Cuffs is lemon, verbena. Then you have the heart notes. You have juniper in there. And you also have, for the base notes, you have this charcoal, sweet smoke, and cedar. When I sprayed this, I promise you, it lasted. It's still lingering in my house. Like it's really, really strong, very, very potent. After spraying it on the card, and I let my husband smell it, he definitely did not want to put it on his skin. So that kind of tells you. But it's not bad. It's just not, it's not it's not what we like. Okay. So what you get, you do get the lemon. The lemon does, lemon can be very, very strong, I guess. Then of course you do get the juniper, but it's that sweet smoke. The sweet smoke gives off in this fragrance, it gives off, I would say that you could smell the cigar. It's like a cigar lounge. It's like someone that's smoking a cigar and then they try to put some mint with it. It's someone that just smoked a cigar and then they put a piece of gum in their mouth. I don't know. It's just not. It just wasn't good for him. He didn't really like it. If you like fragrances that have a smokiness to them, if you like fragrances that have that kind of burnt smell, it doesn't smell burnt like you burned your chicken. No, no, no. It smells like a incense, burning incense, or maybe a cigar or something like that. So if that's something that you are into, you may enjoy this one. I know for me, I know for my husband, he didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it as much either, but it's very, very strong, because once you spray one spray, two sprays, I mean, it's all over the room in here. It's amazing. Now, I only got 2 from this company because I only saw 2 that were there on that website. Now, Pink Mahogany does have several fragrances. However, on the website, I only saw 2. So I was only able to purchase 2. But I did get one, and I think this one is more crowd pleasing. I think this one is one that a lot of people may be more familiar with, and it's called Tandem. And what she does on her website, and I'm not really sure of the right language or the right verbiage, so if I offend anybody, please forgive me. It's not intentional. I just don't know. Okay. So on here, she called it gender neutral, and I didn't know if that gender neutral meant if it meant unisex or if it meant I didn't know what that meant. So with gender neutral, with this gender neutral fragrance, I thought that maybe it'll smell good on me, maybe it'll smell good on him. So I tried it. All right. So what this is Tandem. Let me go ahead and spray it. So with Tandem, I'm gonna be honest. When I first smelled it, I was like, what in the world is this? Because the top note, as soon as the opening gives me popcorn. I think I talked about one of those fragrances, the Lancome Idole. One of those have a popcorn note in it, but it's very sweet, and you can still smell the rose coming through. This one is not that. It's very, very different. It's a clean mojito smell. And so what you get is the top notes. You get this mojito accord, which is lime and mint. Okay. The heart notes, you have this flowered rice and you have orange blossom. Maybe it's the flowered rice. I don't know anything about flowered rice. I've never heard of that as a fragrance or as a note. But that's just my nose, okay? And then orange blossom, and then the base notes. The base notes are soft woody woods. That's what I got off the website. It is a fragrance where I think you have to wait on the dry down. You know how popcorn can kind of smell like feet? That's what I'm getting here. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting on the opening. But as it dries down, it does calm down a little bit, and the woodiness is coming through just a little bit. The orange blossom is coming through, and so it does kind of come down or dry down very, very nicely. But that opening, if you're not ready for the opening, I would say don't get it. I would say this is not a fragrance that I would pick up. This is not a fragrance that I would get a full bottle in. I think her 50 ml, the 50 ml is like $142. I wouldn't spend that on this. This reminds me, now the opening, the smell is totally different. I don't get that from that. But you know how the Kayali vanilla patchouli, the Royale from Kayali, Vanilla Royale, that fragrance, when you spray it, the opening is like totally different from the dry down. You know what I'm saying? And so some people don't enjoy it because the opening is so potent. And then the dry down, though, is really, really nice. So some people just get stuck on that opening and they can't get past it. That's what this kind of reminds me of. They don't smell anything alike at all. But here I'm getting the opening that kind of stuck me, and then I can't hardly get past. I'm struggling to get past it. So I'm going to try it on my skin a little bit. I'm going to play around with it a little bit. But this is something that I don't think I would pick up for me. So you may want to get a sample of it. You may want to try it out. But that is all that I have from Pink Mahogany. Okay, sorry about my voice. As you know, I'm having these sinus allergies and things like that. As soon as trees start blooming, it's like my nose and my allergies go crazy. So I'm good. I just want to go ahead and get through this video, okay? So I'm going on to another company. This company is called Ricardo Collection. So if you've ever heard of Ricardo Collection, this is a company where the gentleman Nick is a fairly young man, and he came out with these gender neutral fragrances. And so some of them will kind of be on the masculine side. Some of them will kind of lean toward the feminine side. So I only got 3, but I want to tell you about these 3. I ordered these as well from that Olfacif company that came in here along with the Pink Mahogany that I talked about just a moment ago. So I wanted to start off with the one that smells more masculine. It's called Mented. He created these, and he's a fairly young man, but he created these fragrances to go across gender identities and all of that. So you may have some that may lean toward masculine and some that may lean toward feminine, but I believe that they can be unisex, or whoever wants to wear them, okay? And that's really with any fragrance. If you like it, wear it. You know what I mean? So with this one, he's saying that Mention was created to refresh and refocus even your most casual days. Yes. So you have bergamot, you have blackcurrant, you have pineapple, apple, birch, patchouli, you have rose, you have Moroccan jasmine, you have musk, oat moss, vanilla, and you have ambergris. I'm going to be honest, I don't smell all of that in here. I don't smell all of that. What I do smell is I do smell the bergamot. I do smell the jasmine. Moroccan jasmine, I don't know the difference. The musk is there. The oat moss for sure. The oat moss must be like a base note that is not leaving because it is lingering. A little bit of that ambergris fragrance, minty type smell. I do smell that. I don't smell any apple or pineapple. Maybe because it is somewhat sweet. Maybe that sweetness is coming from the pineapple and the apple. But it's really nice. This one is definitely leaning toward masculine. I would not choose this for me, but I think it's pretty nice. It would be nice on a man. But I am getting kind of a soapy, clean type scent. If you like sweet, masculine shower gel, that's what I'm smelling. That's kind of what I'm getting. This is almost reminiscent of like a lemon men's shower gel. Like if you go to Bath and Body Works or something like that and you get kind of a lemony something for a man in the bathroom, that's what it's smelling like. But it's pretty nice. I don't see anything about lemon, so maybe it's that ambergris that's giving it the citrusy, or that pineapple giving it a citrusy smell. But this one is really nice. It's called Mention. Okay, the second one that I have for Ricardo, this is the Ricardo Collection Desire. This is called Desire. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got to read up on this one. Desire is really nice. An ode to the boundless elements of lust, allure, and passion. Desire by Ricardo was handcrafted to explore and embrace sexualities across all gender identities. What we love most about this fragrance is how you ease into it. The blossoming bergamot opens brightly as the clean cardamom tickles the transition into a swoon-worthy blanket of leathered woods. Talk, 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 talk. Okay, so this sounds really, really good, and it smells really, really good. Okay, so here are the notes that you have in here. You've got bergamot blossom, lemongrass, Pinot Noir oats, Pinot Noir grapes, oat moss, patchouli, sandalwood, cardamom, hazelnut, ambergris. You have that white musk and leather. I'm not necessarily a leather person, leathery type fragrance, but it's working in here. It's working in this one. With the bergamot blossom, I've never heard of bergamot blossom, but I am getting type of just a little hint of something floral or green. Maybe that's the oat moss, the patchouli, that bergamot blossom that is coming through. Maybe a little bit of the sandalwood. I could smell that definitely in the dry down. Hazelnut, I don't smell it at all, but that's just my nose. The ambergris, I can see that it is kind of a it's something that's coming through, that's like cutting through. I really like this. The ambergris, you can smell that kind of lingering. That may be at the base, I think. The white musk is beautiful. This is a really, really nice mix. They put this one together very, very nicely. This one is called Desire. What I like about Desire, and I didn't look at the notes before I wore it. I've worn Desire before. It is a unisex fragrance to me. I think that it's a unisex fragrance. I think that it smells very, very good, and it's long lasting. I love that about Nick Ricardo. These are long lasting. These are 7 hours, if not more. These are when you go like this, or when you're going throughout your day, you're going to smell yourself. You know what I mean? That is really, really nice with Nick Ricardo. So if you can get your hands on it, I'm not even sure where to find them other than the place that I got mine from. So if you see it, please let me know, because Desire is full bottle worthy. Last but not least, this is my last fragrance for this video. This one is called Nick Ricardo Collection, of course, and it is Turbulent. Turbulent, I already sprayed. I'm going to spray some more. I just got to spray some more. Where is it? That's not it. It's this one. Yes, this one. I really like this one. This is actually Nick Ricardo and another perfumer. They kind of got together and did this one. This one is so nice. I would say that Turbulent, there's another fragrance, I can't put my finger on it right now, but when I find out what it is, I'll put it down in the comments. But this one is very, very nice. It does lean a little bit masculine, I'm gonna be honest, it does. But the notes are here: patchouli, amber, vanilla, bergamot, myrrh. You have tonka bean, you have geranium, you have orange blossom, vetiver, musk, you have leather, you have sandalwood, and then you have one of my favorites, saffron. If you put vanilla and saffron in a fragrance, I'm probably gonna love it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna like it. So this one, of course, I really like. However, it does lean masculine, and that's okay. That's okay, because my husband is getting into fragrances. He likes them, and so I know that this one is gonna be really nice, but it's not so masculine to where if I wear it, it's like, what in the world are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It smells very nice. This one lingers on the skin. I love how it lingers. Ooh, I love how it lingers on the skin. It smells so good, and I'm so glad that I was able to try all of these. Well, that's all that I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recording it for you. If you did, I need for you to do me a favor. I want you to comment down below. Please subscribe, like this video, and I want you to hit that bell so you can be notified anytime I have an upload. How in the world are you going to know that I've put a video up if you don't hit the bell? You've got to make sure that you hit the bell so you'll know when I have an upload, okay? Thank you all so much again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye.